Thank you so much for your commitment to the University of Minnesota Crookston. Your giving of your treasure, your time, and your relationships to us has made just a significant difference for our students. You know, oftentimes when we give gifts, we're not even aware of the impact that they can have. And the gifts that you have given us to help, for instance, students to become aware of an industry that they didn't know anything about and perhaps go into that. Your gifts that have helped to fund our scholarships, your gifts that have helped to have our students have other experiences that they would never be able to have has been so impactful. So on this special day, we ask that you consider giving a gift to the University of Minnesota and University of Minnesota Crookston. As I said, sometimes you don't even know the impact of what that gift can be. And it reminds me of a story of one of our alums who actually is an alum from the Northwest School of Agriculture. And he was kind of giving me his life story. I was asking him, how did you get to where you are today? And he told me the story of how he'd gone to school at Northwest School of Ag, graduated from high school. It was a few years ago, so he was drafted into the military and went into the military. When he came out, got married, had a couple of kids, and he said, you know what, I think it's time that I go back to school and get my 4-year degree. So he did that using his GI funds. But he said, I got to the very last semester, 2 kids, a wife, no job, and I have to pay for my tuition. I've used up all of my GI benefits. I didn't know what I was going to do. So what I did is I went to my professor and I said, hey, I'm done. I don't know how I'm going to get through this last semester. And the professor looked and he said, you know what? There was somebody a few years ago who saw the need to give a gift for people like you who are almost there, almost to the finish line and need some extra help. And he gave that gift a number of years ago. In fact, he's not even living anymore. But I want to make that scholarship available to you. And so as this very successful person told me, he goes, I want to pay that forward myself. He goes, somebody helped me, and that's where I want my funds to go towards a scholarship for a student at the University of Minnesota Crookston who's almost to the finish line, but for whatever reasons have found that they can't continue on. And so he very generously gave that gift to help with scholarships. And I can tell you right now with COVID-19, there have been so many families that have been affected. Some of them have been affected because of health issues due to COVID. Some of them have been affected because of the economic downturn and the impact it's had on their family. So your gifts, large and small, just can make a difference for our students. So I ask you if you please would consider giving to the Max this year. Thanks so much.